Maya and Hope, we were just talking about how feisty Paladuro was tonight. I know you all are teenagers, so you probably looked at their record and thought, how we can cut. They wanted to win. They came out and pushed you guys. How much did that make you guys push yourselves every time you needed it? That's why I'm talking to you two.
Well, I feel like after was it sophomore year against the El Paso team? Yeah. Our sophomore year, second round of playoffs, we played an El Paso team, and I felt like we just overlooked them. So then, like, ever since then, like, we really haven't overlooked anybody, and I felt like this was a game that we knew, like, not to overlook them, because we know, like, they have nothing to lose, so they're gonna go out and fight. So we know it was gonna be a fight from them.
Hope, why was it good for you girls coming off of Wiley, where y'all told me there was kind of a focus issue? Why was it good to have a match where an underdog pushed you so hard this first round?
I think it was good for us to just get it out of our system instead of waiting until playoffs to kind of just lose focus. So now we're like back in focus.
So I mentioned to you the reason I'm talking to the two of you, because every time Paladuro pushed, and I think they had 8 ties in the second set, it was like, get the ball to the Maya or get the ball to Hope and let them get us back on track. Now that's sort of been an all-season thing, but why is that important? Why do you two feel like you want to make sure that's your role moving forward in the playoffs?
I think, like, starting, like, being freshmen on varsity, we've gained that, like, right to have that role, and so we just want to, like, show the younger girls that, like, that's going to be you next year, and, like, you need to step it up. And I think we do a pretty good job of that.
What about you, Demaya? There was one stretch where I think you scored 4 or 5 points in a row and kind of didn't completely demoralize Paladuro, but you kind of let them know that you guys were going to get out of here with a win.
I just feel like everybody plays their hardest, and then they have their moments. But for me, I feel like I need to try my hardest every game and every practice, because I feel like I don't know, like, what's going to happen.
Yep.
So every game counts, every practice counts, and I feel like that's just important. That should be important to everybody. They should fight their hardest and learn how to fight every practice instead of just showing up to play the game.
Now you two are two of the old girls on the team, old, by 17 or 18 years old. The young ones came through tonight too. As you watch the girls coming up behind you, how proud does that make you that you guys have helped set them up for success down the road?
I'm very excited to see what they do next year, because it's been like a road for them throughout all of season, and I think that they've just like grown and grown and grown.
What about you? Because they feed off of you two, obviously. They're like kids with parents. They kind of imitate you. What example do you think you've had to set on the court especially?
Well, with Sarah, I feel like we kind of related to her, because she is a freshman on varsity just like how we were. And she's way more talkative on the court and, like, just in general than we were as freshmen. And I just felt like that's just something different. That's what I see in her, and I feel like she's going to be big one day, and I can't wait to see her.
So is that focus back now?
Yes.
Yes, I think so, yes.
Yeah.